Hey there, welcome back to Turtles AI. It's so good to have you here, and trust me, today's topic is one of the coolest things happening in AI right now. Let me ask you this, what if you could take a video and automatically generate the perfect audio to go with it? Not just generic sounds, but audio that feels so real, so fitting, it could almost fool your senses. Sounds like sci-fi, right? Well, that's exactly what MMAudio is doing. So, what is MMAudio? It's an advanced AI framework designed to analyze video data and generate audio that aligns perfectly with the visual content. It's not just about slapping some random sounds together. This model is trained to understand what's happening in the scene and reconstruct the sounds you'd naturally expect. And here's where it gets really interesting. It uses something called multimodal learning, which means it combines multiple types of data like video frames and their motion patterns to create an incredibly rich and accurate soundscape. Now, MMAudio is built on a really clever architecture. It takes video as its input, processes both static visual features, what's in the image and motion dynamics, what's moving and how, and then generates the corresponding audio. This approach ensures it captures the essence of the scene, whether that's the crash of ocean waves, the rhythm of footsteps, or the click-clack of a keyboard. The model is even trained on a diverse data set of paired video and audio samples, so it can handle a wide variety of scenarios, from natural sounds to human-made noises and even musical cues. Now, here's what's really fascinating about MMAudio. It's not just about reproducing audio, it's about learning how visuals and sounds are interconnected. The model uses self-supervised learning techniques, which means it can train itself by finding patterns in data, without needing explicit labels. That's a big deal because it allows the model to scale and improve as more data becomes available. And the best part? MMAudio is open source. That means researchers, developers, and creators around the world can build on it, tweak it, and explore its potential in all kinds of applications. Think about the possibilities, creating immersive environments for VR and AR, enhancing accessibility for visually impaired individuals, or even automating sound design for films and games. Alright, now I know this all sounds amazing on paper, but let's get into the fun part. We're going to show you exactly what MMAudio can do. We've got 3 examples lined up, and each one demonstrates a different strength of the model. Let's see what MMAudio can do. First, let's take a trip to a beautiful beach at sunset. Picture the waves rolling onto the shore and seagulls flying overhead. The AI doesn't just know there's water and birds in the video, it generates realistic sounds of the waves gently crashing and the seagulls calling in the distance. It's like you're standing right there, listening to nature's soundtrack. Next, we're heading to India to look at the Taj Mahal. The model doesn't just give us generic background noise. It can generate music that fits the cultural and emotional tone of the scene. In this case, it recreates the soothing, holy tones of Indian music, perfectly complementing the iconic beauty of the Taj Mahal. And for our final example, we've got something a little quirky. A person with a monitor for a head. What sound goes with that? Typing on a keyboard, of course. Here, MMAudio shows off how it can handle synthetic and mechanical sounds, just as well as it handles nature or music. The typing sounds it generates are so precise. You'd think there was a real person typing right there. So stick around because you're not going to want to miss these demos. And hey, if you're as excited about AI as we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Turtles AI. We've got plenty more exciting content on the way, covering everything from cutting-edge research to hands-on tutorials.